Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a while since we've come back on to actually update you guys on the IUI process, but it has taken us a while to come to terms with the results of the IUI journey. So since my last video, we've done the IUI not once, but 2 times since September. The first one, it did not work, but I kind of feel like I stressed way too much because I didn't know what to expect and actually what was going on with my body. I was taking pregnancy tests like every day and it just drove me crazy. So the first time that we did the IUI, I got to test on my birthday and it was a big fat negative, and I was just devastated on my 33rd birthday. Like, what the hell? Like, it was just devastating, and I was really sad on my birthday. But, we picked ourselves up and decided to go at it for a second round. We just didn't share it with everybody because we just kind of wanted to just keep it to ourselves and move forward. So from there, I called my nurse and I told her that my cycle started, and she was just like, well, okay, just go ahead and start your next round of Femera and go ahead and order your shot. And I was just like, wow, like, you guys just keep pushing. No, I'm sorry. No, well, let's just kind of, take some time and let's revisit what's going on. So I didn't get any of that. So I just went ahead and ordered my shot and took the Femera, and we were back on trying again. This time I had a little bit more hope. This time around, I did call the nurse back and I was like, listen, I think that we need to pay a little bit more close attention to what's happening with my body, and, just waiting a day or two in between to check to see if my follicles have matured a little bit, a little bit more, because I felt like the timing was way off last cycle. The first cycle, I triggered, and then I triggered on like a Saturday, and I didn't get the IUI until like a Monday. To me, that was just too much time in between, so I didn't feel good about it. So the nurse was like, yeah, sure, we can wait like 2 days. So we waited 2 days to have me come in and check my follicles, and everything was on my left side, which is good because you guys remember that I do have mild hydrosalpinx on to my right side. So everything was on my left side. I think I had like 3 follicles and none was on my right side, which indicated that I was ovulating on my left side that month. So I was like, okay, cool, like this is a go. And so we triggered that Friday morning, and me and Nick had to do it ourselves, which we did really good. But we triggered Friday morning, and then Saturday morning we were in to do a new procedure. So we came in for the procedure, and everything went perfect. Let me tell y'all, so the first procedure, the IUI that I had, the nurse had such a hard time trying to get the catheter in, if you guys can remember the first time that we had the IUI. So the second time around, we had a different doctor, and because I do have a tilted cervix, she used a different catheter, and it took her some time to kind of assemble it and get it together, and she had to use these clamps. But I mean, it was so quick and easy. Like, I didn't even feel anything. It was over just like that. Me and Nick was thinking, brace yourselves because I'm about to be in pain. But nope, that was not the case this time. I was so proud of myself for, just going through the procedure, and I felt really good about it. I said, this time I'm not going to stress. I know what to expect. I did not take not one pregnancy test. I didn't check to see if the trigger shot was still in my body. I just relaxed, like just chill. Now, I did feel really, really tired from the shots and that medicine, but besides that, like, I was good. I don't know what happened. I know that I was under some stress because I had some events that I was working on, and, still with some family issues, but I felt like everything was going good. Like, I don't know what happened. One night we was in Nick's room and we was just talking, and I was like, I feel like this is it. Like, all of my events are over. I feel stress-free, and I just feel like God is going to bless us this time. This time is it. Like, everything aligned perfectly. All of my follicles was on one side. The doctor didn't have any problem with getting the catheter in. Like, everything was perfect, and we was just in there. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and take a shower so we can relax and watch a movie, and bam, all that blood. And I was just like, no. I just said that I felt good, like this is it, and I'm bleeding. And not only that, I started my cycle 3 days early. And I'm like, what the crap? This time, getting my cycle was different. Like, I was bleeding really, really heavy, almost like, and really clumps of it. Like, it was weird, like almost like a miscarriage. But when I took a pregnancy test the next day, it was like a very faint line on it. I don't know if it was like an indent line, because it did have a little color to it. I couldn't figure it out. But I just said, oh well, like if it was something, it's gone now. Like if it was a miscarriage, it's a miscarriage. And let's just take it for what it is. But Nick didn't take this round too easy, and it's been a rough journey, you guys. So that's why it's taken us so long to come to terms to both IUIs not working. I like to say that IUI cycle number 2 was a faith round, and I felt let down and disappointed and hurt. And I don't know if any of you've ever felt this before, but just having so much faith that it's gonna work, and you're just believing that nothing's gonna happen, like nothing's gonna get in the way of it, and just for your cycle to come and just slap you in the face, it's hard to come to terms with that. And it's just hard to accept that your body is not doing what it's made to do, and that you so badly want to give your husband a child and have a family, and it's just not working. When we had a consultation with Dr. Weissman, he did let me know that most people do try this procedure about 1 to 3 times, and sometimes there's not a high success rate with people getting it on the first try. But I believed God for a second try, and that it was going to be successful. Where we stand with the third try, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's in the cards for us right now. We're kind of just relaxing and just hoping that just taking some time to relax and get our minds right, and hopefully it'll happen naturally for us. But right now, I don't see the IUI. First of all, it's very costly, $600 to $700 each time, and part of that isn't covered by insurance, because they don't accept Nick's insurance. So it gets expensive, you guys. So I don't know where we stand with moving forward with IUI. So I didn't plan to talk long, but I just wanted to give you guys an update, because I know that some people have been sending me messages like, hey, how's the journey going? Like, what's the results? What's going on? Hope you all are well. And we're fine. Life is still good. God is still good to us. And, we're just waiting on God's sign for our next move. I've stopped taking so many different supplements for right now, and my mom suggested that I just take Geritol. This, most people say it's a baby in a bottle. But older people take it. But I did see some YouTube channels, and I did read some articles, and some people got pregnant after taking about a month and a half or maybe 2 months. So we'll see how that goes. After all, we're not giving up. Our journey does not stop here. We're just taking a intermission, just a little break, just to get ourselves together. What we want to be able to do is, if we go through another round, or if we don't and we try naturally, and if that pregnancy test does not display 2 lines, we want to be okay with those results. We want to be okay mentally, because at this point we're like, when does the tears stop? When does it stop hurting? We've been at this for 2.5 years. In April it will be 3 years for us, but we just want to know, like, when does the pain stop, even if it doesn't work? But we're not giving up. We're gonna keep pushing through, you guys. I pray that it works for us. We are just gonna believe God for Smith baby in 2019, somewhere, some month in 2019 it's going to work. We really appreciate all of your prayers, all of your messages, checking up on us, and we're okay. We just ask that you continue to pray with us and pray for us as we still embark on this journey, and believe God with us. Believe God for our baby that's to come. I know it's going to come. We are hopeful, we are prayerful, and we're just going to believe. That's all we're going to do is just believe God, because we know that He's able. We know that He can do anything, and it's going to happen. It's going to happen for us. It's been a long journey. It's almost going to be 3 years for us in April, but it doesn't matter. As long as we don't give up, then I just believe that we're going to reap the benefits very, very soon when we're looking into that beautiful baby's eyes that we've once prayed for. I just thank you guys for watching, and until